What happens if you try dunk training for 1 year? Month 1, you decide to become a dunker. You bring a bowling ball to the court because you heard it builds heaviness in your game. Your vertical leap is currently measured in millimeters. Gravity is your greatest enemy, and you are losing. You finally hit the backboard with your head. The physics of flight are currently excluding you. The coach asks where your calves are. You explain that you're cutting for the season. He doesn't believe you. First month summary. You've mastered the art of falling. The floor and your ribs are now best friends. Month 3. You've moved on to YouTube tutorials. You now have the theory down, even if you lack the actual anatomy. Plyometrics are hard, especially when your equipment is a stack of empty pepperoni boxes. You see a toddler dunk. You realize your vertical is currently lower than a child in diapers. Your workouts sound like a percussion ensemble. The gym staff is worried you're literally falling apart. You finally touch the rim. Specifically, you got your pinky bone stuck in the mesh. Progress is painful. Month 5. You spent your entire savings on gear. If you can't jump high, you can at least look expensive while failing. You walk onto the court like a lottery pick. The other players think you're a very advanced Halloween decoration. The windmill. You didn't dunk, but you did generate enough lift to briefly become a helicopter. Your dunks was actually a self-inflicted concussion. At least the ball hit something today. The gear is so tight, it's actually fusing with your pelvis. You might need a screwdriver to get out of this. You realize there is a slight height difference between you and the rim, about 3 feet of it. Month 7. You can finally hang on the rim. You can't get the ball in yet, but you're a very expensive ornament. Your joints are starting to protest. That crack wasn't your sneakers, it was your entire structural integrity. Flashy moves are difficult when your torso is literally a hollow cage designed to trap basketballs. The court is a hazard. You have no traction because you have no skin. Physics is still winning. You didn't dunk, but you did dismantle city property. Technically, the rim moved toward you. That counts, right? Month 10. This is the moment. 1 year of suffering. 1 year of clacking. It all comes down to this. The dunk. It was ugly, it was low, and your arm almost detached, but the ball went through. You are currently the greatest athlete in your own mind. You are the king of the boneyard, and then you tried to celebrate with a backflip. Your skull is now buried 3 inches into the hardwood. You blame the air pressure. Clearly, the ball was too round. That's why you fell. Definitely. Month 12. 1 year later. You can dunk, but you can no longer stand up straight, and your left femur is held together by hope. The physical toll is immense. You are officially retired at the age of dead. You see a flyer for a knitting club. No jumping, no backboards, just yarn and sitting down. Why didn't I just try competitive napping? Basketball is for people with muscles, or at least skin.